Hello and welcome to this tutorial on how to customize your diary. When I want to buy a new diary, I can never really find one that really suits me, and when I do, it's often very expensive. So here's a cheap and easy way to make one that's nice and one of a kind. So this is the one I bought this year, nothing fancy, and let me show you what I did with it. You're gonna need strings, a diary, scissors, tape, your design and lamination paper. So let's start with the design. I made a drawing in Photoshop. It's quite plain, but you can make it as difficult as you want. If you can't draw that well, don't be afraid. You can also use photos, you can make a collage or pick drawings from the internet. You want to make your design in the right size. It kind of depends on your diary, but mostly it's just A4, regular printing size paper. You want to keep in mind that the front of your diary is going to be the right side of your design. The back of your diary is going to be on the left. Also, don't forget your name and the date. Then your design is finished. Before printing your design, you can still check if you got the right size by wrapping a printing paper around your diary. As you can see, mine is a bit too broad. You can adjust your size a bit and then print your design. And if you fail in adjusting, like I do, you can still take a pair of scissors and cut your design to the right size. Before adding your new cover, you might want to add strings to your diary if it doesn't have some already. You know, the ones you put between your pages so you can quickly get to the right date. You can get those strings anywhere. For example, they put strings in t-shirts so you can put them on a hanger. I don't really have hangers, so I use them for these kind of things. Once you've gotten the strings, just add them to the spine of your diary with some tape. And make sure it's tight, because you don't want it to get loose. Now it's time to add your cover. For this step, it's really important that you use transparent tape. Put your paper in the right place. Make sure the angles match and double check if the sides of your paper go along with the sides of your diary. Oh, and you also want to make sure that it's not upside down. Once you're convinced, attach it with sellotape. Then, turn your diary around and fold your paper to the back. You really want to pull so that the paper is tight and smooth on the surface before adding that with sellotape as well. Fold the tape around the corner and when you're done, check to see if everything is smooth. Also, see if you can still open your diary without any difficulties. Place your diary on the lamination paper and open it. Then cut the paper and leave at least 1 inch between your paper and the diary. Now comes the hardest part. Once you've gotten the plastic off, detach it from the paper to around half of the entire thing. Once you've managed, look if there are any folds or creases in the plastic. If not, carefully place your diary on top of it. Make sure that the opening of your diary faces the right side. Pull off the rest of the paper and fold your diary on top of the rest of the plastic. Don't fold the plastic on the diary, that way you'll get more creases. Cut off the corners of the plastic slantwise, and where the plastic hits the spine, cut out a square. Once you're done with that, fold the plastic around the corners. Make sure that's really tight as well, and then do the same on the other side. And there you have it, your diary is done. Thank you for watching this tutorial, I hope you enjoyed it. If you got suggestions, ideas or questions, please let me know in the comments below. And I hope you got inspired by this.